12 ways to build trust. Have you ever felt that a person acts restricted towards you? They feel closed off. An invisible wall is present around them. That wall is actually a lack of trust, which does not let them be comfortable or simply communicate with you. Hence, in this video we will be exploring 12 ways to build trust that will break down that wall. Before we start the video, know that this is normal and everyone faces this kind of problem every now and then, so give yourself some time and know that you are not alone. Honesty. The most basic, most fundamental part in a relationship is, you guessed it, it's honesty. Everybody wants an honest friend and an honest partner, so why not be that yourself? Whenever you convey a message, make sure the message should always be the truth. If you are caught telling a lie, no matter how small, your trustworthiness will be diminished. This is the most basic thing. How can a person trust someone who is not honest with them? Be true to your word and follow through with your actions. Now, the point of building trust is for others to believe what you say. Being true to your word gives a signal of honesty to the other person, and they will have the trust to rely on you more, knowing that if you make a promise to them, you will be there protected. Keep in mind, however, that building trust requires not only keeping the promises you make, but also not making promises you're unable to keep. Don't make commitments that are not possible for you to keep. Other than that, keeping your word also shows others what you expect from them, and in turn, they'll be more likely to treat you with respect, developing further trust in the process. Active communication and clear intentions. Poor communication is a major reason why relationships break down. Now, good communication includes being clear about what you have or have not committed to and what has been agreed upon. Communication also means to be an active listener. Listen to what they have to say. Give an ear which will listen to what they have to share. This will give them the trust to share. You don't have to agree with everything they say, rather, sometimes a person needs an ear to listen. One more thing, know this, that building trust is not without risk. It involves allowing both you and others taking risks to prove trustworthiness. To navigate this, effective communication is the key. Without it, you may find the messages you've intended to send aren't the messages that are received. To make the other person trust you, you have to first trust them, and this includes keeping your intentions clear. Keeping your intentions clear with the other person gives a sense of trust that you have nothing to hide. It shows a high level of trust, as you don't know if the other person will be able to accept them or not. This will also provoke the other person reciprocate the same in trust to show their intentions as well. Take your time. Building trust is a daily commitment. It takes time. In order to build trust, first take small steps and take on small commitments, and then, as trust grows, you will be more at ease with making and accepting bigger commitments. Also give them the time required to get close to you. Let them make the move as well. Everything takes time. Put trust in, and you will generally get trust in return. Don't make the mistake of expecting too much too soon. Take everything slowly and gradually. Expecting too much too soon can also be bad for you. Put in thought before making decisions. Only make commitments that you are happy to agree to. Have the courage to say no, even when it disappoints someone. If you agree to something and can't follow through, it will be the opposite of what the title of this video is. Also, putting yourself in the spot is not good for you either. Try to keep yourself comfortable as well. Be clear about what you have on your plate, and keep track of your commitments. Being organized is a necessary part of building trust with family, friends, and colleagues. Give proper time to yourself and them. It enables you to make a clear decision as to whether to agree to requests of your time and energy. Value relationships and be consistent. Trust often results from consistency. We tend to have the most trust in people who are there for us consistently through good times and bad. Make yourself available when they are in need. Regularly showing someone that you're there for them is an effective way to build trust. Once more, keep in mind that sometimes people don't need a problem solver, they just need an ear, and being an ear to someone is the biggest sign of trust. Participate in conversations in a group. When you take an active role and make contributions, people are more likely to respect and trust you. Taking part shows that you are happy to be there and enjoy being there. It is also imperative when building trust to show your willingness to trust others. Being open and willing to make contributions and to engage demonstrates this. To sum it all up, take what others say into consideration, show that you are listening actively, suggest your thoughts and feedback in a respectful way, and demonstrate that you are willing to be part of them. Give a helping hand whenever you can. Helping the person, even if it provides no benefit to you, builds trust. Be open to help them when they are in need. Sometimes people can't ask for help. Give them the helping hand without asking anything in return. Authentic kindness helps to build trust. Another thing to keep in mind is to ask for the other person's help as well when you are in need. It gives the signal that you need them as well, that you trust in them enough to ask for their help. As mentioned earlier, only having trust can build trust. Be open about your emotions and theirs. Be open about your emotions. Show the other person how you feel about something. It makes you an authentic person and is often an effective way to build trust. Furthermore, if people know that you care, they are more likely to trust you. Emotional intelligence plays a role in building trust. Acknowledge your feelings and also their feelings as well. Try to understand what the other person feels about something. Give them the comfort to share their emotions as well. Give the person an environment that they are comfortable with. This is the key to building trust. Appreciate the person. Acknowledgement and appreciation play an important role in building trust and maintaining good relationships. Recognizing and appreciating the small things and efforts of others that they are putting in the relation shows that their efforts aren't wasted and that you do care, making them bring more into the relation that you have built with them. On the other hand, if you don't appreciate a good deed, you appear selfish. This is detrimental to a relation, making the other person drift apart. Don't abandon your morals and beliefs. Doing something purely for approval means sacrificing your own values and beliefs. This decreases trust in yourself, your values, and your beliefs. You need to trust yourself. Never abandon your ideals and your beliefs. Don't be afraid to disagree. Always doing what you believe is right, even when others disagree, will lead others to respect your honesty. Only a person who is honest with himself can be honest with others. Interestingly enough, when building trust, you must be willing to upset others on occasion. People tend not to trust those who simply say whatever they think others want to hear. Accept your mistakes. When you attempt to hide your mistakes, people know that you are being dishonest. By being open, you show your vulnerable side, and this helps build trust with other people. This is because they perceive you to be more like them. Everyone makes mistakes. If you pretend that you never make mistakes, you'll make it difficult for others to trust you because you have created an unnecessary difference between the two of you. When all that a person sees is the perfection you project, they likely won't trust you. Conclusion. These were the 12 points that we had to share about ways to build trust, but before ending the video, summarizing all that we have discussed earlier, you may have noticed that one thing was discussed more times than once, and that was honesty and willingness to let people that you are there to communicate and listen. Trust the other person and they will trust you in return. These are the basic rules of a good, healthy relation. We hope you found our video useful and informative, and we trust that you will have subscribed for future videos. This is Better Yourself, and see you in the next video.